Well, good morning everybody from the beautiful Zion National Park here in southern Utah. I am so excited to show everybody what we're doing today. I've come down with some young men from our church congregation. We're taking them on some adventures, so I'm super excited to show everybody what we are doing. Today we are starting off with a hike called Angel's Landing. I remember my dad doing this when he was a leader over some young men in our church, and I just remember thinking, like, I'm so jealous that those guys get to go do that. And I see pictures on Instagram of it all the time, and now I'm excited to finally check it off my bucket list. So here it is, Angel's Landing. Oh yeah, nice and snug. Sweet. I'm seriously so excited for this hike. This has honestly been on my bucket list for years. The views keep getting more and more. And more. And more beautiful. So there she is. This is Angel's Landing Trail. We gotta head up, and there's cliffs on this side and cliffs on this side. Probably not gonna be a whole lot of filming going on this because I'm gonna have two hands on the chains, and we're just gonna pray that we can get up there.
Feet pointed towards the mountain.
How's this looking? Yeah, looking like a long ways down there, huh?
Yeah, actually, I want.
Look at that. Look at those cliffs, just straight drop, 1,400 feet. All right, we're getting there. Now we've got this little tiny fin we got to climb up all the way to the top. Now this is what it's all about. Check out these views. The hours of strenuous hiking were definitely worth it. This is just breathtaking. So Weeping Rock actually literally weeps water out of the rock. As water comes down through the rock, hits a solid layer, and then it just kind of has to force out laterally and comes out in this constant rain. It's pretty amazing. Welcome to day 2, cleaned up and fresh to go. I'm excited to show you what we got. Yesterday we did a lot of hiking, so today we're going to take it pretty easy, go on a few small hikes, but mostly just kind of enjoy the scenery and beauty of Zion National Park. So enjoy. These canyon walls sometimes weep out this water and just have these hanging gardens in them, while the rest of it's just desert. It's amazing. All right, this is the opening of the Narrows. The Narrows are actually closed right now, but we're gonna go up just a little ways as far as we can into this river. So I'm gonna show you guys how to walk on water. Woo! Woo! That is chilly. Well, that's about as far as we made it. Usually you can hike the river all the way up in there, but the water's running too fast, and it is so cold. Our feet are going numb. It's like, seriously makes your feet ache because it's so cold. Yes, I have two hats on, and it is the heat of the day, so we decided to go on a drive, scenic drive of, what is this called, Carmel Canyon? Mount Carmel. And so we stopped here. This is the Great Arch is what that's called, I think.
Zion's Arch or something?
Zion's Arch. You can't really appreciate its size from where we're at, but it is absolutely beautiful and ginormous. We're gonna be zigzagging up through the mountain. We're gonna go through a big long tunnel through the mountain, and I'm excited to show you guys. This will be really cool. There's a couple of lookouts along the way. All right, well, if this doesn't look super sketchy, I don't know what does. Going over a rickety old bridge, and there's a couple thousand feet below us there. Just look how beautiful this landscape is. It's all been carved out by water up all of these canyons. Gorgeous. It's amazing. Every time I turn a corner, every time I think it's too hot to hike, I turn something or get up over a hill and you think, I'm done. But it just gets more and more beautiful everywhere you go. What? See what I tell you, the views get better and better. Oh my gosh, I have never seen a wild bighorn sheep. Check those guys out. I've never seen one before. These guys are so hard to find. They're so skittish and they hide so high up in the mountains. But there's two of them just hanging out, having a good time. All right, last stop of the trip. We decided to head home actually a day early. I haven't told Julie yet, but I'm sure she'll be excited. I hope she's excited to see me. Last stop of the trip, we stopped on the way back. We are in the middle of nowhere. Literally, it took us hours to get out here. This is called Meadow, Utah, and they have some hot springs here, some natural geothermal hot springs. So we're gonna get in, relax in nature's hot tub before we head home, kind of clean up a little bit so we're not quite so stinky. No, all right, boys, what do you think?
I would just stay near the edge.
It's warm. It's like cool.
I have been
Beautiful.
here.
Check this out. Apparently, so I'm standing in it right now, but apparently there's a spot over here that goes to 40 feet. This is not a GoPro, so I won't take you guys along, but I think it would be really fun to try it, so we're gonna give it a shot. Thanks you guys for watching, being part of our adventure. We'll see you next time.